My name is David Hagel, Reverend David, now that I've received this privilege of ordination to the permanent diaconate. I was raised just down the road from here in Cabri, where we are today. Rural Saskatchewan does need the influence of the greater church, and so she sends out people like myself. I feel that it's part of what the mandate of Matthew 25 was. You know, find your way into the places where there's people that are naked and people that are prisoners and people that need food. And yeah, they exist here. I encounter people all the time, from from a formal gathering to pray a rosary for rain to just showing up at a branding and talking to people about cows and pastures. I really love that. I love my rural way of life, and I love the fact that, when I think about it and I think about Jesus calling his disciples, these were regular men who had regular jobs, and they understood the culture and they understood the people, and he allowed them to experience that in and through his message of everyone has a role to play, and so do you. I've endured the death of many close friends and family. Now, when my wife passed away, and what was profound about Leone's death is that not only was I privileged to be there with her when she passed, but I could see in her face as she died, I could see her looking through me instead of looking at me. And that told me she sees something more. She knows there's something more. So about 2 months after Leone died, I was back doing the things I knew how to do, and that's looking after my cows. So I found myself at night. I was in my tractor. I couldn't see anything but the yard light that showed me where home was. And what's really interesting about that experience was that I wasn't looking for anything, but God spoke to me and said, "David, I need to know from you. If you believe what you've always said you believe in, then you know she's with me and she's okay. And you can let her go." And I did. That message came through so clear to me. I looked at the yard light that was my touchstone, the place where everything good was happening in my life, and all of a sudden it became everything wrong. And I looked at that and went, okay, I can let her go. That experience with Leone especially has helped me so much in my ministry to the care of the dying. Not just for the people who are dying, which is the last great act of unbinding. I mean, we give up everything, but I also think my experience, which I've shared with people at many funeral services and vigils, is that it's okay to let them go. It's okay, because that's exactly what we're supposed to do. The annual appeal, I know, reaches into those places. It gives at the heart of need. It doesn't segregate. I thank you for helping us, loosen the chains. It's love that liberates. I'm just one example of that. So thank you, everybody, for doing what you do.